Hi girls, how you doing today? I'm so glad you came over to my living room today and come into my kitchen. I left you a whole bunch of tea in there. There's all kinds of tea from my drawer. I'll show you a picture right here. But there's all kinds you can pick from and drink. And thanks for coming over. Thanks for coming over and sitting in my living room. I see you all there. And if you see your names pop up on the screen here, it's you. And I just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate you. I read all your comments and I love each and every one of you. And I'm giving you all every week when I do a video, or not every week, but when I do a video, you'll see your name pop up because I just want to say thank you for your comments and for stopping by. I so appreciate you all. So today, I'm so glad that you're here. Last time we talked about necks. Oh, this is my tea. Did I say that? Today, I'm drinking a tea. It's organic immune zoom elderberry echinacea tea. I feel a little cold coming on or something. I don't know. I feel like I'm coming down with something. I don't know. I hope not, because I don't need anything to come down. But the elderberry in this is so good. Oh, such good tea. I love this. And I'm getting healthy besides. So drink your tea, go get your tea, come around, sit down, listen to what we have to say. Today we're going to talk about hands. You know, last week I did a video on neck, and a couple of you have asked me, what are you going to do about hands? But I've already had it in the pot ready to do. So I thought, well, this is a good opportunity now, because we did the neck. We covered the neck and keeping your neck nice and smooth and wrinkle-free with a little massaging and a little taking care of. And today we're going to talk about the hands, so you don't want to miss this, right? We want to stay tuned, and I'm going to show you what I do with my hands. You know, I've never been one to lay out in the sun. Maybe you have, and you have sunspots. I don't have any sunspots on my body. I don't live in a warm climate. I live in Michigan, and we get seasons, and most of the seasons are cold, and the little bit of summer that we get, I'm just not a layout kind of girl. I never was. And if I am outside or I'm gardening or something, which I never garden hardly at all. Once in a while I did. When Bella was little and growing up, we did a lot of gardening. Oh, look, there's a robin staring at me there. Hello, robin. Hello, robin. You want to hear about hands? Does that help your wings? Anyway, when Bella was growing up, we planted lots and lots of vegetables and flowers and stuff, and we never had too much luck with it, but we had a lot of fun making different plants. I can't believe that robin is just sitting there staring at me. That's just so weird to me. Hello. Anyway, but I was never one, and if I did go out there, I always put like gloves on, garden gloves or rubber gloves or something. So I've never been one to lay in the sun to damage my skin, whether it's my whole face or whether it's my neck. But for your hands, it's really important to take care of them. You wash them good with a really good soap, maybe something even that has a little moisturizer in it. Bath and Body Works has great hand soaps that you can use. But the most important thing, you know what I'm going to say, right, is this. And this is your St. Ives. Girls, I know, I should have stock in this. Except the stock market's falling. I probably lose my panties. But anyway, this is, great, not only for your neck and your parts of your body, but it's absolutely wonderful, wonderful for your hands. And I just take a little bit on my fingers and I rub it in like so to the back of my hands. And you can see the dead skin. I shouldn't have too much because I just did this yesterday morning, actually. I try to do it like every other day, really, really good. And I go in between your fingers, and I go up, usually up to my elbows when I'm doing this, just to get rid of all the dead skin. And you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but all the dead skin is coming off. And you clean that really good and get that dead skin off. How many times am I going to say dead skin today? Let's count them. You count them for me and put them in the description box. Last time I must have said dead skin cells dead skin cells. It's hard for me to talk with my jaw sometimes. I don't know. My tooth gets away. What is it? My eye tooth gets in the way. I don't know. My tooth gets in the way of my eye tooth, and I can't see what I'm saying. I don't know if that's right or not. I don't know. But anyway, you can see how the dead skin cells just come off, and it's just amazing to me. So you got to get rid of that first. So if you're looking at your hands right now, and your hands are gray looking or wrinkled looking or dry looking, that's what the matter is. You've got to get that dead skin cells before you can put, it doesn't do you any good to put lotion every day on your hands and think that you're really doing a number for your hands, because you're not doing anything. It's just layering and layering and layering the cream on top. But unless you get rid of the dead skin, you can put a whole jar of hand cream on your hands and it's not going to do you any good. But you can see just by doing that how soft and smooth that is once you get rid of the dead skin cells. And you just do it really good, and you do it up your arm, and it just is absolutely amazing what it does to your hands. You can see this one I did this morning from before I got ready, but you can see how great that looks. So anyway, that's what I do to get rid of the dead skin. And then you start fresh with your hands. Wait till they dry a minute. Hold on. Holy cow, I have navy blue pants on, and you should see the dead skin that's on my pants. It's crazy. I mean, it really is crazy, girls, when you start doing this, what a difference it makes in your hands. And they just feel so good. And then I usually use a cream on them. And again, this is not a commercial or anything, but this is what I use. But the Freda has their face and neck firming lotion, which is also very, very, very good for your hands. Anything that's neck cream. Also, the other thing that's really good for your hands is eye cream, because it's got a lot of emollients in it, like it does for your eyes, and a tiny little bit of eye cream on the back of your hand goes a long ways, trust me. So I use eye cream too. If you can find a cheap brand, it's still emollient. I don't think any eye cream, though, that I've seen in the stores is a cheap brand. They're all expensive. But anyway, the face and neck cream, you just need a drop, and look how smooth that is. Now, I have a lot of veins in my hands. Like I say, I don't have any age spots or anything, but I am a very veiny kind of person. I've been that way forever. When I was a kid, I used to always see my mom going like this, sitting in the chair going like this, and I'd go, "What are you doing, Mom?" She'd say, "Oh, I'm getting rid of the veins in my hands." I'm like, "What?" And she would do this all the time, but look at the difference it makes, getting rid of the veins in your hands. It's crazy. And she did it all the time. But anyway, so you put your cream on, which is just a little bit goes a long way, and it just keeps your hands so soft. You're going to be so surprised. Just a little trick like that, how it works. And at night, I wash them really good. You don't have to exfoliate at night, and you don't have to exfoliate every day if you don't want to. If you're starting out now for the first time and you've never exfoliated your hands before, or your neck like we talked about before, I would do it like every day until you see some smoothness in the back of your hand. That's what I would do. But and don't do it so hard that you'll break the capillaries. Somebody said that I should have told everybody not to scrub too hard with the St. Ives, not to break the capillaries. I'm sure you know the pressure when you put it on, not to dig in and to damage your pores or damage your skin in any way. You just do it lightly, but you got to put some pressure on, because it's won't do you any good. But I think if your hands are you haven't ever done them, if you're looking there and going, "Oh my gosh, I've never exfoliated my hands, I never even thought about exfoliating my hands," then I would do it every day for a week or two to see what a difference it makes. What is that song? What a difference a day makes, 24 little hours. Is that the song? I don't know. Anyway, it just came to me when I said what a difference. Sometimes songs just come to me. Anyway, so then at night I wash them really good, really good, really, really good. And I use, you can use any retinol cream that you want. You can try it, but I use the retinol, the Freda retinol moisturizer. Now, Freda, to me, they make a wrinkle cream, and I thought this was a wrinkle cream. I am totally out of wrinkle cream. and I thought I had a whole one in there, and I don't. It's the face and neck firming one. But the wrinkle cream for your hands is amazing, and that's what I have been using right along. But when I'm out of it, or even in between, and I put this on my face, when I put it on my face, I always put it on my hands too. And you can find yourself a brightening cream at Ulta's. You can ask, Ella Freda, again, they have a brightener cream. Everything's just right there for me, so I know to get it. They have a brightener cream, which is really, really good. And it's nice and emollient, and it goes on just a little bit on the back of your hands. I put it all over my hands because I go in between my fingers, and I go all over, and because it makes such a difference, and when you're done, you're going to feel such a difference in your skin. And if you don't have the, any of my products, this is just what I use. I'm not pushing it or anything on anybody. But they do have a great sale going on, by the way. Now it's like 40% off of some products, which is really good. There is a link in my description box if you hit it, I know. And I do make a tiny little bit it's an affiliate link that helps me in my channel. But anyway, you can use whatever you have or whatever's cheap at the store for you. These are not expensive, and they last a long, long time, trust me. But anyway, so just any kind of cream. But I think the most important thing is the exfoliating your hands. That is right now the most important thing. St. Ives will run you anywhere from $2 to $4, depending on where you get it. I don't know. I think Amazon has it cheap. Now, I ordered stuff from Amazon the other day and got it the same day. It's amazing to me. So that's what you do to keep your hands nice and smooth. And you wake up, you put the retinol moisturizer on at night, or any kind of retinol cream. And if you don't have it, just wash your hands really good and put a really, really good cream on your hands. And if you can sleep, they have gloves even that you can wear to bed. I had them a long time ago. I don't have them anymore, but that reminds me, I should try to look for them again. I bet they'd be on Amazon. But you can put them on if you can stand gloves on at night, and put a lot of good emollient creams on your hands and put your gloves on. And especially if your hands are really bad, it's a really good trick to do if your hands have never been done or you don't take care of them like you should. The gloves over top of the moisturizer at night is fabulous. You take it off in the morning and your hands are like a baby's butt. It's just so smooth and soft. So that's a good little trick for you to do. I'm sure Amazon has them. They have everything. Just like, when I order stuff, like I order a lot of like little cheap jewelries, because when your hands look good, you want to spruce them up with like pretty bracelets and stuff to make your hands look pretty. Don't try to hide your hands. Make them look pretty. I bought these bracelets the other morning at Amazon, and they were delivered the same day in the afternoon. They come in little packages like this, and I ordered one for each hand. Look, they're just a little spring bracelet that goes on. Hold on. You can dress them up, wear them with jeans, wear them to a wedding, and look how pretty they look and make your hands. And this, just little rings. This is my wedding ring. It's not little rings. Just pretty little rings on your hands to make your hands look really feminine. I think feminine is the word of the day. You want your hands to look feminine. And already they're just so soft. Girls, try this. I'm telling you, I know hands are just so giveaway to your age, and you want to keep them as nice as you can. And that's why you watch me, because you want tricks to keep your body and yourself looking good and being the best version of yourself that you can, because you want to take control of your beauty, right? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And if you wear a watch, like a lot of you wear the Apple Watches, and I have one too. I just can't remember the password to get in, and I have to figure out how to do that. But don't just wear an Apple Watch. You can buy these cute little covers for them at Amazon. I can change it to pink, to gold, to silver, to black. They're beautiful, and you can also order different scrunchie bands for them. They have black. I have for spring, I have black and yellow daisies on some, but they're very pretty. If you wear an Apple Watch, you can still make your hands look pretty by sprucing up your Apple Watch with these beautiful, they're very, very cheap at Amazon. They're really very cheap. And you can just spruce yourself up. But if you don't wear an Apple Watch and you just want your hands to look good, you can pick up these bracelets. These were $5.99. $5.99, girls, $5.99. I mean, I've been looking around at JCPenney's and Kohl's, and nowhere near could I find anything this cute to just dress up your hands and make your hands look feminine. So anyway, anything else? Do you have anything else you want to say to me? If you have any questions, just give it a yell out at the in the comments and I'll answer your questions for you. Anyway, so yeah, you can, and if you like color, I bought this too at Amazon. I think it was $5. I love aqua. Aqua is one of my favorite colors. Aqua and black, or aqua with a white top. That's my all-time favorite. You can wear aqua even with pink. And I did the cardinal sin. I've worn this top before. Last week I had this on with it was a melon color, and this week is pink. And I know I wore it before, and it's a cardinal sin to wear the same top on YouTube. But I had my wraps on. These are my wraps. And by the way, my finger is not arthritic. My finger broke when Bella was like 6 years old. Her and I were horsing around on the couch, and heard my finger pop. She pulled my hand, and Denny was going to pop it back into place, and I wouldn't let him. So I hate that finger because it's so crooked, but it isn't arthritic. It was a break, and I never had it fixed. But anyway, I had pink wraps on today. I love those Lillian Fox wraps, and I had a different top on, but I didn't want to wear black. I wanted to wear something springy, so I wore my pink top again. Sorry for doing the cardinal sin, and wearing the same top for, I don't know, when I wore it the last 4 or 5 videos ago. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, it's not about the top. It's not about the top. No way. Anyway, you're going to be humming that song all day now. So that's how I take care of my hands, and that's how they look really feminine. Get yourself a pretty cheap ring to put on your fingers. No, you're going to put them on your nose, Babsy. Of course you're going to put them on your fingers. Hello, McFly. Anybody home? So, and just get yourself some cheap jewelry. So, I mean, look at the difference, how feminine my hands look already. And, you won't be afraid to talk, and you don't have to hide them like this when, you're out or anything. And I'll tell you, if you're going out for the night, the other thing that you can do, if you have a lot of age spots, you can always put a little bit of foundation on the back of your hands with a little bit of powder if you're going out for the night, and it'll cover your age spots. You just put it all over your hands. You not put it on the palm of your hands, but just on the back of your hands, and take some powder, your pressed powder or whatever, and if you can open it, and put some pressed powder on the back so it stays. And if you're going out at night, just take a little pressed powder and a little brush. And if you go to the bathroom and you wash your hands, just go in and, pat the back of your hands, take a little bit of powder and put them on the back of your hands to cover up. So when you're out to dinner, they'll still look beautiful and feminine. And don't forget your bracelets. So that's my trick to keep your hands looking as well as they can at maturing age. And if you're watching and you're young enough, there's a lot of my girls on here that are young, in their 30s, 40s. This is a great time to start taking care of your neck and taking care of your hands. But even if you're our age, 70s, 80 years old, 82. Who's 82? Raise your hands. Wait a minute, I don't see anybody else. Oh, wait, is there somebody else in here that's 82? I don't see anybody that came today that's 82. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm missing you in the crowd. But anyway, you can still look good. And I'm one of those, I'm telling you, I'm not going down without a fight. I'm going to look my best. My husband appreciates it. I get compliments when I go out on my skin. I get compliments on my hair, my wig. By the way, this is Paula Young again, and this is D. And I have reviewed her. She is in my playlist, and I love her. I just think she's so pretty. I can do so many different things with her on top. But anyway, this is Paula Young. So that's my trick for today. I don't think I missed anything. It's like I had just a bunch of bracelets out, pretty little bracelets that you can wear to make your hands look feminine. There's another little shiny bracelet if you're going to a wedding or something. I got this at the Hallmark store. Just very, very cute. Took me forever to figure out how it opened. I thought this here, I was like pulling it and pulling it. I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to do, anyway, it's just a magnet. That's all it is. I don't know where I was. I didn't wear it for a year because I couldn't figure out how to open it. Go figure. Anyway, but yeah, any kind of pretty little bracelet. This is another one that was a really cheap bracelet, but look how pretty that is on your hands. It picks up, you know, any color that you're wearing for the day. So that's it. And also, if you want to cover any age spots, you know, a good concealer are good. I can't show you because I don't have any age spots, but this one here is Sqhair, is that how you pronounce it? And this is their luxury concealer, and this is really good for the back of your hands. Well, obviously, Babsy, it's empty because I've used it a lot. But it's a very thick concealer. But if you're going out and your hands have a lot of age spots on it, the concealers work really, 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 really well. And a little powder on the back. And it even covers my veins. So a couple little tricks for you girls to keep your hands looking as young as you feel. Because, you know, some of us feel a lot younger than sometimes our body wrinkles look. So if you want to look and feel your best, no matter your age, I don't care if you're 80, 90 years old, and you still, I mean, I think it's wonderful to be older and look good and get compliments on yourself even when you're older. I don't think that there's anything better. You know, I'll know I've been sick, and you know, I've still maintained my routine of everything. I've never given up. Couple days I've been really sick. You know, I laid on the couch or something, and I just, you know, I feel worse. I get up to go to the bathroom, and I go, who's that in there? Mirror? It's not me. So I quickly put makeup on. It just does something for you. It makes you feel positive and just gives you a good vibe about yourself. So that's just me, and that's what my channel's about. And obviously some of you love that and you want to know it. I mean, I do beauty tips from head to toe, and that's what I'm all about. Take control beauty and being the best version of yourself that you can be. That's it. And tea. Being the best version of yourself that you can be, and drink tea. Yeah. So good. So I think that's all I got for you today. And remember, just, you know, if you go to the drugstore, I mean, my Freda products are not that expensive, but really, and I've said it 100 times, if not more, if it's too expensive for you and you can pick up something cheaper at Costco or Sam's Club or whatever, and it works for you, I mean, you can usually tell right away when you put a cream on your face if it's going to work. You can feel the smoothness and how it soaks into your skin. I like a moisturizer for my hands, my face, my neck, that soaks in, but yet it leaves a little bit on the outside to put your makeup on and to have a glow to you. So I don't want a moisturizer that as soon as you put it on, it's like, you know, you've got skid marks, for crying out loud, because it sucks in and there's nothing else to move around. So then you keep putting more on, and then you get that greasy look. No, that's not for me. So anyway, that's it for me, girls. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if there's anything else that you want to hear from me, or you're interested in knowing about, lots of planes going over today, please let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions, or maybe do a video on them. I don't mind doing that at all. Just put them in the comments what you want to hear. So we covered the neck the last time. We covered the hands. So what else do you want to hear? Anyway, thanks for coming by. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the tea. I hope you enjoyed the talk. I hope you saw your name flash by as we were talking. And I love you girls so much, and thank you for the prayers. I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. Denny's doing good. Thank you all in the comments for asking about my hubby. He's fighting along. He's doing the best he can. God bless him. He's my miracle. I mean, sometimes I look at him and I think he's so sick and he never complains. He's just my guardian angel sometimes. He's just wonderful, but he's doing really well, thank you. And I'm doing really well. I do have the jaw issue, and it's causing me to kind of slur a little bit sometimes because my jaw hurts bad. But there's nothing we can do about that. We're just going to play it by ear, I guess, and see what they say. Maybe in an update I'll go into specifics about my jaw. Right now today it's all about the hands, no jaw, it's all about the hands. Anyway, thanks for coming, girls. I love you so much. Thank you for your prayers, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.